Hey everybody, welcome back to Week 7, Video 2. Today we have an exciting topic to discuss and elaborate on, and that's OPM3. Now I know we talked about organizational project management in the last video. This has to do with Organizational Project Management Maturity Model, or as I mentioned, OPM3. Before we get into the details, let's start with the basics. OPM3 is a framework developed by the Project Management Institute, or PMI, to assess and improve an organization's project management practices. It's like a roadmap for organizations to reach the pinnacle of project management excellence. OPM3 is a framework for assessing and improving project management practices, developed by the Project Management Institute, or PMI. It aims to help organizations achieve excellence in project management. Now, let's talk a little bit about the phases of OPM3. There's roughly 12 phases, and we're going to break down each, building upon the previous one. We start off with the knowledge foundation. This journey begins with establishing a knowledge foundation, ensuring everyone understands project management fundamentals. In this phase, organizations lay the groundwork for understanding project management concepts. Key activities include defining project management terminology and concepts. Then we have standardization. This is where you create and document standard processes, procedures, and templates for project management. Organizations develop consistent project management practices. This phase involves creating templates, guidelines, and standardized procedures. Then there's measurement. Measurement is crucial. You need systems to collect data and measure project performance, often using key performance indicators and metrics. Organizations establish measurement systems to track project performance. Key activities include identifying relevant metrics and collecting data. And then we have continuous improvement. Continuous improvement follows. It's all about using data and feedback to make your project management practices even better. Organizations use data and feedback to identify areas of improvement. This phase emphasizes a culture of learning and adaptation. And then there's innovation. Innovation encourages organizations to think outside the box, finding creative ways to manage projects and achieve better results. This phase focuses on exploring innovative project management approaches. It encourages creativity and out-of-the-box thinking. And then there's optimization, which ensures maximum efficiency and effectiveness by streamlining processes, reducing waste, and maximizing resources. Now, organizations streamline project management processes for efficiency, and this phase often involves eliminating unnecessary steps and optimizing resource allocations. And as mentioned, there's also portfolio management. We talked a little bit about this in the last video, but portfolio management aligns with projects with strategic goals, ensuring that your organization invests in the right projects. Organization prioritizes and align projects with strategic objectives. It involves selecting projects that contribute most to the organization's goals. Then there's program management. Now, program management coordinates and integrates related projects to deliver benefits and achieve strategic objectives. This phase involves coordination and integration across projects. Then there's organizational enablers. Now, organizational enablers provide the resources, culture, and support systems needed for effective project management. Organizations establish resources and support systems for project management. It includes leadership support, training, and cultural alignment. And then there's governance. Governance establishes clear roles, responsibilities, and decision-making processes for project management. Now, organizations define governance structures for project management, and it ensures accountability roles and responsibilities are well defined. And then we have knowledge management. Knowledge management captures, shares, and applies lessons learned from previous projects to improve future ones. It enhances organizational knowledge and project outcomes. And the last one is issues management. Now, issue management identifies and resolves issues and risks that may impact project success, emphasizing project risk management. This phase focuses on proactive risk management and issue resolution. Now, each one of these could be a job within themselves and requires a team. But just being familiar with the process means that you can be plugged in at any stage in this process if you get a job at a company. And these phases collectively offer tremendous benefits. Now, implementing OPM3 can lead to improved project management practices, better project outcomes, and ultimately a more successful organization. Now, let's talk a little bit about assessing maturity. So how can you assess your organization's maturity in these phases? Well, there's an assessment and self-evaluation designed to help you gauge where you stand. Once you've assessed your maturity, it's time to create a roadmap for improvement. Setting clear goals and priorities is key to processing through these phases. Create a roadmap for improvement. set clear goals and priorities, and develop strategies to advance through the OPM3 phases. Now, let's dive into a real-world use case to see how OPM3 can make a significant impact. Meet The Widget, a global tech company. Widget realized that they were facing challenges in project management. Projects were often delayed, budgets exceeded, and the quality of deliverables varied. They decided to implement OPM3 to address these issues. Now, the first challenge is project delays and missed deadlines. The solution through OPM3 is Widget optimized project management processes, reduced bottlenecks, and improved schedule accuracy. Alright, so challenge 2, budget overruns and resource allocation inefficiencies. The solution? Well, they streamlined their resource allocation, reducing unnecessary costs and ensuring efficient resource utilization. What about inconsistent project quality? Well, by implementing OPM3's standards and measurement phases, they established consistent quality standards and implemented robust quality control processes. The results were remarkable for this company, and it saw a significant increase in project success rates. Projects were completed on time and within budget, and the quality of deliverables improved. And there you have it, an overview of the organizational project management maturity model, and a real-world use case that demonstrated its effectiveness. I hope you found this information valuable, and if you're interested in diving deeper in OPM3, please reach out to me, and if you have any questions. All right, I'll see you all next week.